You've got some company. 252 home runs.
What is up, baseball fans? And welcome to Baseball Extra, your home for the biggest moments, the hardest hits, and the most unforgettable stories from around the league. Are you ready for a week that was so packed with action it felt like an entire season? We're talking about legends being chased, records being tied, and games ending in the most dramatic way possible. Imagine the pressure. You're one swing away from etching your name into franchise history. We saw it happen. Imagine the roar of the crowd as a player hits a towering walk-off to send everyone home happy. We saw that too, multiple times. From Shohei Ohtani continuing his reign of dominance to the Seattle Mariners putting on an absolute power clinic, this week had everything. Stick with us, because we're about to break down all the incredible MLB highlights you might have missed. Let's get right into the action. We start in New York, or rather, with the New York Mets, where the air is buzzing with history. For years, the name Darryl Strawberry has been synonymous with Mets power. His record of 252 home runs has stood as the benchmark, a mountain many have tried to climb. But now, a new challenger has reached the summit. His name is Pete Alonzo, the polar bear, a man built to hit baseballs a long, long way. Every time he steps up to the plate, there's a feeling that something special could happen. The fans feel it, his teammates feel it, and you can bet the opposing pitcher feels it. The scene is Milwaukee. The Mets are in a tight game, and Pete steps in. The pitch comes. There it is. A fly ball deep to left field. There is no doubt about that one. As it sails over the fence, Pete Alonso has done it. He has officially tied Darryl Strawberry with 252 career home runs as a New York Met. You can see the emotion as he rounds the bases. That wasn't just another home run. That was a piece of history. A record that has stood since 1990 now has company. What a moment for Pete, and what a moment for the Mets faithful. We here at Baseball Extra salute you, Pete. While one player was tying a record, another was being immortalized. Let's take you to Seattle, where the Mariners honored one of the most iconic players of our generation, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a beautiful ceremony as he was inducted as the 10th member of the Seattle Mariners Hall of Fame. Just look at the reception from the fans. Ichiro wasn't just a player. He was a phenomenon. His unique batting stance, his blistering speed, his cannon of an arm from right field. He changed the way the game was played, and in his speech, he made it clear how much the city of Seattle means to him. A true legend of the game, and a Mariner through and through. It's moments like these that remind us why we love this sport. From a legend being honored to a legend in the making. Let's talk about the Los Angeles Dodgers and the man who seems to defy logic on a daily basis, Shohei Ohtani. The Dodgers lineup is already terrifying, a true murderer's row for the modern era. They get things started with Max Muncy, who sends one down the left field line. That ball is gone. Muncy puts the Dodgers on the board first, and that's the danger of this team. Power up and down the lineup. But when you have power, and then you have Ohtani, well, that's just a different level. Later in the game, Shohei steps to the plate. Oh my, blasted to dead center field. There is absolutely no park that can hold that one. That is pure, unadulterated power. His 40th home run of the year. When he makes contact, it's just a different sound. You can see the awe on the faces of the fans and even the opposing players. Every at-bat is a must-see event. The ground literally shakes when this man connects. We are witnessing greatness, and it's happening right before our eyes. All right, let's turn up the drama. Is there anything more exciting in baseball than a walk-off? That moment when the home team snatches victory from the jaws of defeat in their final at-bat. We had a couple of thrillers this week, and we start in San Diego, where the Padres were hosting their old friend, Xander Bogaerts' former team. And what does Bogey do? He goes boom. A solo shot to tie the game at 1. You can't write a better script than that. But the drama was far from over. Fast forward to the bottom of the 9th, game on the line. The Padres are trying to bring home the tying run. Roman Quinn steps up and delivers a shot to left center that gets into the stands for a ground rule double. The tying run is in. The game continues, and the tension builds. Now, with a chance to win it, Ramon Laureano comes to the plate. He chops one wide of third. The runner from second, Bogaerts, is being waved all the way around. The throw comes in. He's safe. The Padres walk it off. Ramon Laureano is the hero of the night, driving in the winning run. The dugout erupts. That is pure baseball joy right there. A fantastic team win, capped off by a clutch piece of hitting. But the walk-off party didn't stop there. We head over to Arizona, where the Diamondbacks were in a back-and-forth battle. The game is tied at 5 in the bottom of the ninth. The D-backs have the winning run on second base with just one out. The pressure is immense. Kettlemark is at the plate. The pitch. It's a breaking ball, hit deep to left. It's going to be off the wall. The runner is coming around to score. It's a peanut party in Arizona. The Diamondbacks walk it off, winning 6-5. What a finish. You see the whole team swarm the field. That's a huge win that can galvanize a clubhouse and build incredible momentum. Two amazing walk-off finishes in 1 week. You gotta love it. Now let's head to the American League, where the Seattle Mariners put on an offensive showcase that left T-Mobile Park absolutely rocking. This team is young, exciting, and full of power. It starts with their superstar, Julio Rodriguez. Tagged out to center field. Watch out, bullpen. A 2-run home run for Julio, his 21st of the season, and the Mariners take the lead. This kid is a superstar in every sense of the word. But the power display was just getting started. Up comes the catcher, Cal Raleigh, affectionately known as the Big Dumper, and he lives up to the name. Swung on and crushed to left field. That ball is long gone. Number 44 on the season for Cal Raleigh. He is now third all-time in baseball history for home runs by a catcher in a single season. An incredible achievement. The Mariners are up 5-1, and they are feeling it. But why stop there? The very next batter is Julio Rodriguez again. Could they go back-to-back? He did it. Roped down the left field line, and it's out of here. Back-to-back jacks. Julio's second home run of the day. The Trident celebration is on in Seattle. The energy in that ballpark is electric. This Mariners team is dangerous, and their potent offense is a massive part of the reason why. What a performance. Let's keep it in out and check in on a critical series between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two powerhouse teams going head-to-head. The Rangers' hopes often rest on the bat of their superstar shortstop, Corey Seager. And there he goes. That ball is shot out of a cannon. A laser beam over the right field wall. When Seager is hot, the Rangers' offense is one of the best in the league. That home run kept them in it, a crucial solo shot to give his team a chance. But the Phillies are a relentless team. They grind out at bats, and they know how to close games. We move to the final inning. The Rangers are down to their last hope. The Phillies are 1 out away from winning the series. Bryce Harper is at the plate, and the pitch is delivered. Struck him out, and that will do it. The Phillies pour out of the dugout to celebrate a huge series win on the road. A dominant performance, securing their 5th win in their last 6 games and handing the Rangers a tough 3rd straight loss. That's playoff caliber baseball right there. One of the most beautiful things about baseball is that on any given day, you can see something you've never seen before. That brings us to a truly historic moment. For the first time in Major League Baseball history, a woman served as an umpire in a regular season game. Her name is Jen Powell. This is a groundbreaking moment for the sport. After years of working her way up through the minor leagues, Jen Powell got the call to the show. It's a testament to her hard work, dedication, and skill, breaking barriers and inspiring a new generation of officials. A massive congratulations from all of us here at Baseball Extra to Jen Powell on this incredible and well-deserved achievement. From history to highway robbery, let's talk about defense. We're in the 4th inning of the Braves game, and a ball is hit deep. It looks like a sure home run. Oh, that ball is deep. It's going. He brought IT back. What a catch. That has to be the best catch of his life. Leaping up and snagging a home run right out of the air. Unbelievable. I want to see that replay 30 more times. That is a game-changing play right there, taking runs off the board with pure athleticism. But baseball is a game of momentum. Just when you think the defense has seized control, the offense can strike right back. The very next batter is Michael Harris too. And would you believe it? At the wall, it is gone. A home run. The Braves get their runs right back. One moment you're robbed of a homer, the next your teammate hits 1 out. That's baseball for you. The Braves extend the lead to 7-1. What a wild sequence of events. Speaking of the Braves, let's talk about the Big Bear. Marcell Ozuna. When he gets hot, look out. He was in a groove against the Marlins. First, with his team down, he comes up and does this. There she goes. A big fly for the Big Bear. Ozuna ties the game with one swing of the bat, but he wasn't done. Later in the game, with the tying runs on base, he steps up again, looking to do more damage. High and deep to left. Goodbye, baseball. Another big fly for the Big Bear. This one gives the Braves a 5-4 lead. An absolutely massive performance. And it sparked a rally. The Braves would add on from there, with Drake Baldwin coming through with a 2-run single to break it open. When Ozuna is hitting like this, the entire lineup feeds off that energy. From one power display to another, we take you to the Angels game, who were in a slugfest of their own. Joe Adell steps to the plate with a chance to give his team the lead. Hard hit to left, and it's gone. Joe says, hello. A massive home run to put the Angels on top, but the lead wouldn't last. The opposing team, powered by a clutch, 2-out game-tying hit from Gleyber Torres, fought right back to tie it at 4. The game is on a knife's edge. Who will be the hero? Up steps Taylor Ward for the Angels. Well, hit out to left, looking up, and that one's gone. The Angels go on top once again. A huge swing from Taylor Ward. And then, just for good measure, Luis Rengifo comes up and adds some insurance. High and deep to right and gone. A 3-run lead. The Angels hit 6 home runs in just 2 games of this series. They were seeing the ball incredibly well and swinging with authority. An impressive display of power from the Halos. We love seeing young players make their mark. Over in the A's versus Orioles game, we saw a power surge from some of the game's brightest rising stars. First, for the A's, it's catcher Shea Langeliers. A fly ball to deep left field, and it is gone. A 2-run homer for Shea Langeliers gives the A's an early lead. A fantastic swing from the young backstop. But the Orioles have a superstar of their own in Gunnar Henderson, and he answered right back. A high fly ball to straightaway center. At the wall, it is gone. Gunnar Henderson takes the lead right back for the Orioles. What a player. He is always a threat to go deep. But this game was a true home run derby. The A's weren't done. Brent Rooker, another power threat, comes to the plate with runners on. Carlson going back. At the track. At the wall. It is into the seats. A 3-run homer for Brent Rooker. It's now 5-3 A's. Let Rooker cook. An incredible display of power from both sides in that game. These are the MLB highlights we live for. We'll round out our recap with a few more incredible moments from around the league. How about James Wood of the Nationals? He's been the leading home run hitter, and he just keeps on slugging. That is out of here. No doubt about it. James Wood continues his phenomenal season, adding another one to his tally. Then you have Rafael Devers of the Red Sox. You simply cannot make a mistake to this guy. And Devers makes him pay. A towering shot for a home run in his 2nd consecutive game. He is one of the most feared hitters in the game for a reason. And finally, how about a little defense to win a game? The Reds, cling to a 2-1 lead, get a scorching line drive hit right at their shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Caught by Elly. He fires to second for 1, the turn to first. It's in time. A double play. Game over. An incredibly alert and lightning-quick play by Elly De La Cruz to end the game. That is just sensational baseball. Hugh, what a week. From Pete Alonzo tying a franchise record, to Shohei Ohtani hitting his 40th bomb, to incredible walk-off victories and game-saving defensive plays. This is why baseball is the greatest game in the world. The drama, the power, the history, it was all on display. We saw superstars shine, young players emerge, and celebrated a true legend in Ichiro. That is all the time we have for today here at Baseball Extra. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the week's best moments. If you love nonstop baseball action like this and want to keep up with all the amazing MLB highlights, make sure to crush that like button. And most importantly, subscribe to Baseball Extra so you never miss a moment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.